TGIF, it's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and I am here with your weekly Divine Masculine Tarot reading. Now, for those who are new, okay, this is not giving insights into the twin flame journey, okay? These are practical readings for guys or those who identify as masculine, okay? Just something quick to get them in and out. We don't do the astrology. We don't get too deep in it. We stay within things that we can touch, see, hear, feel, and think. Okay, we not getting all esoteric on it, and we keeping it pushing. Okay, so this is just what we need to know or prepare for the upcoming week. Okay, and so it's the holidays, so I hope you all are being safe out there, because you know it gets a little crazy around this time of year. Okay, so even if you are a woman, okay, please let this resonate for your masculine energies, okay? The side of you that takes action, that starts things, that plans things, that gets the people going, okay? And we are starting off, I see, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, being complemented with the Four of Pentacles. So, never mind Frankie. So, you were in a bit of turmoil, okay? And now you are feeling a bit more guarded. I think you were in a space where you were being more vulnerable and things didn't go the way you expected them to, so you kind of closed yourself off. Usually the pentacles represent the physical body, and so essentially you are staying away from those who cannot accept who you are fully. Okay, they can't accept that you are this emotional creature. I mean, yes, we're doing divine masculine readers, but the hardest part of being a masculine is acknowledging and identifying your feelings, your emotions, and allowing yourself to feel, which is part of the human experience. A lot of men in society has essentially taught them this, taught us too, women, okay? Society teaches that masculines don't even dwell in the land of emotions. It's not even a thing. They don't need to worry about it. But it's funny because most masculine energies, it's okay, or it's more accepted for men to be aggressive or angry or assertive. Well, assertive isn't really a feeling, but being angry, that is an emotion. Okay, just because you're not feeling sadness or happiness, okay, that doesn't mean that the only emotion that you can exhibit is anger. And a lot of people don't even realize, like, happiness is a feeling. That is also an emotion. And when you cut yourself off from that, how are you even getting through life if you're not enjoying your life? Okay, you're not having fun. You're not doing all of those exciting things that life has to offer. You're just working your life away trying to accumulate money. But if you can't enjoy it, then what is the purpose? Okay, I mean, yes, to feel safe, to feel secure, but what are you securing? Okay, and note, I said feel secure, to feel safe. Okay, so let's see. Eight of Wands. So we kind of, if we get cups, that means we got all four elements present. That's way too many. I'm not doing that. So let's just stick with the 8 right here. So 9, 6, and 8. Okay. So you feel like things probably started moving a little fast after you put your guard up. Okay, you felt like you were getting things done, you were being productive, and essentially, you were ignoring your intuition. You were blocking off some very heavy wisdom. Okay, you blocked off that inner voice. Okay, you were no longer trusting your feelings. Okay, you no longer trusted your feelings because of this bad experience. Okay, and so now you feel like you don't need intuition, you don't need wisdom, you don't need emotions in order to be quote unquote successful. But let's see. Essentially, you don't need your feminine energy, which is not the truth, okay? Not even close. So let's see. I'm apologize in advance for Frankie. His voice is outside, so he might. I'm trying to hold him accountable. Empress energy. But came out with the Page of Swords in reverse. So that's 2 women. Major Arcana. Okay. And that's 2, 3. This is the real progress. Because here, being vulnerable, you are working backwards. Because you go from 6 to 8, but you skipped a step. Where's the 7? Where is the 7? Let's see. I wonder if that'll come up later on. But here you have the Empress, the nurturer, the creativity, and that is what you are shutting out, okay, by blocking off your femininity. Femininity is where the creativity comes from, okay? That is what you use to imagine, to create, that's where your ideas come from, okay? Your ideas don't come from, what is it? Your ideas don't come from being unprepared and being vigilant or overseeing or being in authority of any kind, okay? Your creativity comes from who you are when the time comes to take care of others, okay? Can you be fruitful, okay? Are you able to ignore ignorance, okay? Are you able to accept the lie, accept the truth of the matter, okay? And to have this page in reverse, you clearly don't know what you're doing. You think you do, but you're just walking around waving the sword, and guess who's gonna get hurt? You, okay? And there, they say it's a double-edged sword, but one side is the truth. So what do you think the other side is? Let's make it even over here. Let's see what else the High Priestess can tell us about ourselves. Another page. Another page. Look at that. Okay. And so let's say that the High Priestess and the Empress, 2 mothers, 2 women, the ability to create life is the basic human physical form of creativity. Okay. They're both in reverse. It's so crazy. So, Page of Cups, emotional connectedness, being able to acknowledge and navigate your own feelings, okay? But if you don't have the inclination to do that, you're only deceiving yourself, okay? Pages are about application, practical application. What does this look like realistically in your life? Okay? How does listening to your emotions and following your gut play out in your life. Okay, just because you had this one bad experience doesn't mean you shut everything out completely. Okay, and here with the Empress, okay, the ultimate creator, the epitome of womanhood. Okay, right here, chilling. That's not necessarily being aggressive, but taking care of business in her own way. It's a bit more passive, but she is able to delegate responsibility. Okay, but you have the page here. you your thinking is clouded. Okay, your thinking is clouded by this past experience, and you got to heal from that. You're gonna have to move on. You are really gonna have to move on. So let's see, how can these two things be reconciled? How can we get you back into trusting okay, trusting your emotions and allowing yourself to still be more careful? Because I'm not just saying, oh, well, just go out here and just trust everybody and just do what you feel. Because, you know, sometimes you feel upset. Okay. But you can't act on every feeling, every emotion. So you're going to have to figure out how to work through that. Let me see. I'm going to do one, maybe two more. Oops. Is this the one? Yep, look at that. And I'm going to do one more. Huh? I said, where's the 7? But we get 17. Okay. So, the Star and Temperance. The Star is all about optimism, having hope, never giving up on your hopes and dreams or wishes coming true. Okay. You might have to do a few things differently, okay, than you normally would. You might have to buck the system a little. Okay. But that is the only way that you are going to be able to satisfy your need for one, emotional connectedness, and actual your ability to discern. Okay. And so temperance here is the balance. That is how you do it. A balanced lifestyle, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. That is what the pyramid is for on the chest of the angel. Okay, right here, you're nude. Okay, that's vulnerability. Okay, allowing yourself to be seen, to feel seen, as they say these days. Okay, but see how they both have one foot in the water and one foot on land? Okay, the water represents the emotions and the land represents the practical, real world experiences. Okay, so it's okay to feel sad, to be vulnerable, to feel happy, and feel angry. Okay, it's fine. It's human to emote. That is part of the human experience. If we didn't have those emotions, we would be sociopaths. Okay, every single one of us. Every single one of us. So balance your expectations, okay, because sometimes our hopes, dreams, and wishes, they're a little, you know, they might be a little out of here, okay, because they also say if you don't dream big, your dreams ain't big enough, okay, but you still got to be realistic, okay, and that is where the balance comes in. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, and there it goes, the Hierophant. You know, it's so funny because yesterday I had a fortune cookie and it said, a longtime friend will give you some advice. Now, I don't know how long you have been following my channel or watching my readings or so forth and so on, but if you want to consider me a long-term friend, that's fine. That is so fine. I don't have no problems with that. I am the hip hop Hierophant, okay? You feel me? Okay, but this is all about the wisdom and knowing which direction you need to take when you get to the intersection, okay? When it is time to take action versus when it's time to be passive, when it's time to emote, when it's time to hold back, when it is time to share, when it is time to, I don't want to say withhold or keep secrets because we shouldn't really be doing any of that. But what inspires you? Okay, what alliances do you have that are important to you? Emoting is not a weakness, okay? It is a strength because you know how far you will go once you those feelings surface, okay? Uh Having those needs met is what we call a target state. It's like an equilibrium, okay? You don't want to feel sad, so what are you going to do, okay, to get you back to that target state, back even keeled, back to your, I don't want to say normal self, but back to your regularly scheduled program, okay? So you're going to have a balance. You're going to have to trust your intuition. You're going to have to be able to access your feelings in order to create, okay, the dreams that you want to come true. Okay? Don't close yourself off because of one bad experience. You cannot ignore the truth. Okay? I hope this was a blessing, and I will see y'all next week. Peace.